friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So it is time for this month's Apocalyptic Beauty subscription bag unbagging and try on. In case you're new to this video, I subscribe to the subscription service. It's the only one that I subscribe to now. I adore it. It's always themed around something. I don't want to say Halloween-y, but just something more in that realm. It has definitely more of just an overall theme, and it's more on the spooky side, and I love it. It's a lot of fun. I pretty much always love all the products. I think it's really just a really solid, well done subscription. Apocalyptic Beauty is an indie brand. They're cruelty free and they just have their own subscription service with their own products. I know it used to be $12.50 a month. I think they might have upped it to like $15 a month, as one of you told me last month. Either way, I still think that's a pretty good deal. You always get 5 products. It's a mix of eyeshadows, liquid lipsticks, sometimes glitter, sometimes gloss. There's different things that you can get. I think I've gotten a blush before. I really enjoy this subscription. I look forward to the theme every month. And then on the bottom of the card they send you, they tell you what next month's theme is going to be, so it gets you really hyped. This month's theme is Raven Spirit. I'm excited for it. I'm picturing lots of like deep purples and deep blues and things like that. I haven't even looked in to see what we got yet, and I'm just ready for it. In case you want to shop on their site and just want to look at their products, I do have a discount code with them. It's beautbean. I became affiliated with them a few months back, and I don't get any direct money, but I do get store credit if you use my code. So thank you very much, because you're helping me just buy more things to share with you. So this is what the bag itself looks like. It's really cute. It's just this black meshy kind of material. I actually really like these bags. I use them to carry jewelry if I go out of town, and Zane actually uses them to carry like dice when he plays games with his friends, or computer parts and things like that. So they're really handy little bags. Ooh, we got a liquid lipstick called Shadow Self. Let's take a look. Oh, it looks like a really dark blue. Ooh, that's really pretty. I really like their liquid lipsticks a lot, actually. I recently purchased a full-size one because I really like the formula. I'm excited about this. It looks like it's kind of metallic, but not overly. But we'll see when it's on my lips. I like a good navy lipstick. And it looks like this time we got 4 shadows. No glitters this time, but that's okay. Can't get a glitter every time. So this first one is called Nevermore, and it's described as a gray purple with blue duochrome. Ugh, I'm getting my hands all dirty. Ooh, that's pretty. That could be a really nice inner corner highlight, potentially. Ooh, it has a really nice reflection. I'm gonna mispronounce this one, but next is Augury, A-U-G-U-R-Y. Augury. I don't know, but it's described as a violet with turquoise shimmer. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I don't see a whole ton of the turquoise shining through, but maybe it'll shine through more on my lid when I use my NYX glitter primer, because I always use my NYX glitter primer with these shadows, especially like the shimmery metallic ones, because it really just helps them pop. Next is Raven's Wing, and it's described as a multi-chromatic blue to green to violet to red iridescence over a black base. That's a lot. We will see. Ooh, it's interesting. I mean, I can kind of see what they're going for when I move my hand around, but I don't know if it's quite as shifty as I expected. But again, we'll see once it's kind of on my lid. This next one is called Psycho Pump, and it's described as a rich, deep blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, that's cute. It's a really pretty blue. I will say I was expecting a lot of these shadows to have more depth too. Like if you take away my dark lipstick, these aren't like the craziest, darkest shades ever. And I thought they'd be a lot darker just because it's Raven themed, but you know, we'll play with it on the lids. I'm still excited about this color combo. All of these are like shimmery metallic, so I am gonna pull another palette to help me. I think I'm gonna use the ASPT Paradise Fallen for some mattes, just so I can use some of these purples, maybe the black, maybe this really deep purple down here. And we're gonna make something happen. I'm going to zoom you in, prime my eyes with my Smashbox lid primer in light, and we'll get started creating a look on the eyes. All right, here we are. Let's get into this. I'm gonna start by taking the shade Shadow, that really dark, kind of navy-ish, purplish. And I want heavier focus on the outer corner, and then just kind of lightly drag it through the rest of the crease and a little bit under the outside half of my lower lash line. But I don't want to take this in too far. I really want this just kind of focused there. I'm actually going to wipe off the excess off that brush, because these ASPT shadows can get quite out of control if you're not careful, because they're so pigmented. And then I'm going to drag it through the remainder of the crease just so there's a light shadow of it. And now I'm actually just gonna wipe off that brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Dusk, and I'm gonna do kind of the same thing, but I'm gonna focus it just slightly above what we just did. And I'm dipping in very lightly and slowly just to build this up over time. This wig is gonna drive me nuts. I didn't even mention the fact that I'm wearing a wig. I hope it's just normal to just see me in different hair every so often. And now I'm going to take the shade Blackout, which is the black, and I'm just going to take a teeny tiny little blending brush, and I'm just going to pop this literally just right in the outer corner of my lid, just to add more depth. And now taking a big clean blending brush, I'm going to take this shade here, the gray called Pure, and I'm going to use that all along the edges to buff and blend more. And I'm pretty much just going to do this step until it looks the way I want it to. I want it to be very blown out and grungy and smoky, which at this point I don't know why you would assume that I was going for anything more other than that. I worked for a bit this morning. I am home now filming, and then I'm going to go back to work this evening for just a little while. And then I think we're getting dinner with Zane's parents, so that'll be good. Today is just a normal busy day for me. I'm loving the smoky vibe this is giving. It's so pretty, and this wig is driving me nuts. I should have done this all in a wig cap before I turned the camera on. So I'm going to go in with that Raven's Wing one first, the one that has the black base. I kind of wiped my hand off, but it was that one originally. And Why Are You Driving By Making Noise outside my window? I'm going to start by taking my NYX glitter primer, and I'm just taking any eyeshadow brush. It doesn't really matter what you use, just something to pack the eyeshadow on. And I'm tapping some of that glitter primer just kind of all over the lid. Why is there suddenly glitter on my lid? I'm going to dip my brush right into that shade, and that's going to go out here towards the outer portion of my eye. Wow, that's pretty. I like that a lot. I'm going to now just take a little more glitter primer, but put it on the opposite side of that brush because I want to just use the same brush because I still haven't washed my brushes. I've been talking about it for like a week. And then I'm going to dip into that one that's called Augury, the one that I'm going to pronounce wrong. And this one is the violet with that turquoisey shimmer. I want this to go towards the front portion of my eye and just kind of fade into that other one. I actually think that's a pretty little flow of colors on my lid. I think that looks cute. I think I'm going to pop some of that blue on my lower lash line. I'm really running out of brushes, so I have this teeny tiny little pencil brush. I'm going to pop some of that glitter primer in the front half of my lower lash. Dip right into some of that blue and start popping that down. I'm getting some fallout from this shade, that is for sure. Oh, but it's so cute and pretty. Now for my inner corner, I think I'm just going to use my pinky because I'm running out of brushes. I'm going to tap some of that glitter primer kind of in the inner corner of my eye. Tap my pinky right into that shadow and start working that in the inner corner. Wow, that's pretty. Oh, shadows always seem to like surprise me when it's time to actually use them to their full potential. They're so pretty. I mean, that's pretty much it. I guess I'll go in with this eye pencil. This one is from Pixi and it needs to be sharpened. It is called Black Blue. I feel like it's pretty fitting for what we're doing with these eyes. I'm gonna pop some of this in my waterline. I'm really liking the vibe of this, guys. I think it's pretty and just very smoky and I like it. I feel spooky. I think I maybe want to add a heart tattoo stamp because why not? Usually I have glitter with these looks, so man, I'm the queen at making these crooked. Whatever. I guess I'm just gonna do the other eye now. I will put on my lashes and I guess I'll put this lipstick on. I don't like putting lipstick on camera, so I'll put this on and then we'll be back to finish this up. So this is the final look. I'm obsessed with how I look right now. I just feel so spooky. I would be content looking like this every day. I would walk down the aisle in this kind of a look. I really like the lipstick. I did have to apply it a couple times, but it's really pretty. It's such a deep, rich navy. And when you smack your lips together, brighter blues kind of peek through. But it doesn't look overly metallic in my opinion. It just looks matte with a little bit of shimmer to it. Kind of like how sugar pills are when they have the glitters. It's kind of a similar effect to that. It's really comfortable. I don't feel it despite having to put on 2 coats. I can't speak. I'm really liking this overall look though. I know in the beginning I was kind of skeptical about these colors, but I love this overall vibe. I think it's so pretty. I would totally use these shadows just in other instances separately. I love the one that I used in my inner corner so much. The blue on my lower lash line is so pretty. I know I didn't use that one to its fullest potential, but I was trying to just cram all these colors on my eyes. I love the final look though. I very, very, very much get the Raven Spirit kind of aesthetic with this look, and I think it's really cute. What do you guys think of it? I feel really good. I'm about to go back to work. It's funny because I did Zane's dad's hair this morning looking like an actual garbage bag, and now he's gonna see me looking like this for dinner after I do Zane's mom's hair. So costume change, it's just how it is with me. Next month's theme is Wasteland Warrior. I'm really excited for that. I don't even have any idea what that's gonna be like, but I'm really excited for it. It sounds really cool. And I guess that's really all I have to say. Did you guys get the bag this month? Do you subscribe to this? I would love to know which of you subscribe and stuff like that. Let's just chat. I like this bag and I like chatting with you, so let's talk about it together. If you enjoyed this bag unbagging and try on, then please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's beautbean. Follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe here before you leave. I post at least 5 days a week, but it's usually 6 or 7. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.